guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch another video. It's so great to have you here with me again today. So in today's video, guys, as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to be bringing you my online income report for the month of June. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing a breakdown of all the passive income and active income that I've been able to generate on the side of my 9-to-5 job. So I've got a whole series in a backlog from the start of this year where I share my online income reports, which you can catch up on up here. But I'm going to keep this video quite short and sweet because there's not actually that much to report in this video, because June wasn't a very great income month for me. But it is what it is. I'm sharing it with you guys anyway, because that is what I promised to do at the start of the year, and I'm going to be sharing it good, bad or ugly, so you can kind of see what it's really like to kind of generate income on the side of your normal 9-to-5 jobs. Because a lot of these videos that you may watch online, they make it seem like, you know, you just start a YouTube channel and you become rich overnight, or you just start adding affiliate links in your videos and all of a sudden you're making thousands of pounds overnight. That definitely hasn't been my story yet, but it's still, what, 6 months into my journey of tracking it online, and so far I've been able to make some income. Not the thousands of pounds that I thought I would be making by now, but it is what it is. It's still a great journey and I'm enjoying the learning process. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the numbers for the month of June. Okay, so here we have my side hustle income report for 2021. So the first column we have here is all the different streams of income that I currently have, and then each month I've basically included how much I've been making month on month. I've blacked it out, so at the moment the text is white, which is why you can't see the figures in the boxes, but there is actually figures in those boxes. But I'm going to start off with the month of June, starting with my blog Adsense income. So at the moment the advertising on my blog is all through Google AdSense, and I'm paid a small commission every time someone clicks on one of my ads on my blog. So for the month of June, Google AdSense paid me a whopping £6.90, and that £6.90 was, yeah, for all the blog AdSense traffic in the month of April, because the way it kind of works is you're paid a couple of months later for the money that was generated in the previous months. So the money generated in April comes through in June, the money generated in June will come through all the way in August. So that's kind of how it works in terms of the AdSense income. And if I just show you how much I've made so far in my AdSense income, you'll see that this is the lowest month that I've actually had so far. So yeah, as you can see, last month it was £11.31 and this month it was £6.90. So I mean, not life-changing sums of money that we're dealing with here, but yeah, it's just good to kind of see how much I'm getting from the ads that I placed on my blog. Bearing in mind that I've been blogging for about 2.5 years, and for the first 2 years I wasn't making anything on the blog, so to even get paid something is still decent, and it can only keep growing hopefully if I continue to produce more content. I must admit I've been quite slack in terms of blog posts, because I remember when I launched back in 2018 I was doing like 8 blogs a month. Now I can barely even get out 2, which is not great, but I want to really get back into writing more blog posts because I do enjoy it when I do it. It's just finding the time to do it is the issue at the moment. And actually, if you're out there watching and you do like writing blogs and want to do maybe a guest post, I'm definitely open to seeing the content that you have. So drop me a DM over on Instagram, or literally leave a comment below and we can have a conversation about different blog topics that you might want to write about. That would be great for my audience, and then obviously I'll do link backs to your blog too. But yeah, let me know if that's something that would be of interest to you. So in terms of blog AdSense total to date, we are looking at £58.80. So that's how much I've made in AdSense income for my blog. So now if we move on to YouTube, and YouTube AdSense in the month of June. So once again, in April alone, I was able to generate enough income to meet the payment threshold, which is £60 a month, in case you don't know. My AdSense income for my YouTube channel in the month of June came in at a grand total of £94.18. So if I compare this to all the previous months, so let me unblock all of that, and you can see AdSense last month was £105.50, this month it's £94.18. We've been around the £94 mark actually 3 times almost in a row, so that's interesting to see. I've only broken the £100 barrier once so far since being monetized on my channel. Hopefully as the year goes on and things continue to compound, I'll start to see that figure increase. What I've actually noticed over the past few days is one of the videos that I recorded back in December when I was doing Vlogmas. The video was called Life After Debt. In fact, I'll link it up here. In that video I basically talk about what life has been like since becoming debt free, and all of a sudden, I don't know what it is, but that video is starting to get traction, because back when that video was published it got like a couple of hundred views, which is pretty much average for my channel. channel, but now it's on like nearly 4,000 views. So for some reason YouTube is starting to push it out to more people. I don't know why that is, but I think that's going to be reflected hopefully in my income in a couple of months time, because that video is picking up momentum alongside my palette video, which is still going strong. How many months later? Like, that video is by far the most viewed video on my channel, and yeah, this one seems to be going off in the same trajectory. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it actually starts to outperform that palette video, because it's so frustrating the fact that that is the video that people watch so much on my channel, and that is not what my channel is about. Like, yes, it was a frugal living hack, but it's not really the kind of content that I make on a continuous basis. So the life after debt video is right up my street. That's the kind of content that I share a lot more of on this channel. So I'd rather YouTube pushes that video out to a wider audience than pushing out that palette video. So if you guys haven't watched that video, actually, life after debt, then definitely go and watch it, because I watched it back the other day actually, and I was like, actually, this is actually a decent video. I see why people are watching it. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But in total, so far, my YouTube AdSense revenue comes in at £479.15. So I've made nearly £500 off my YouTube channel so far since being monetized back in November last year, which is absolutely fantastic, to be honest, because like I've mentioned previously, this time last year I wasn't getting anything for my YouTube content. I was just churning out those videos because I enjoyed doing so. So to be able to be paid for those videos now is absolutely an amazing blessing, and hopefully that money keeps growing as time goes on. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe to it so you can see if that actually does end up being the case as the months progress. Yeah, so that's literally my YouTube AdSense revenue so far to date. So then if we move on to digital products, then that's just the sale of my ebook, how I paid off £36,000 worth of debt, my budget planners and expenses trackers, and trackers that you can kind of use to track your habits on a daily basis. So I sell all those kind of different digital products on my website and also on my Etsy store. But in terms of the sales generated on my website, in the month of June, they came in at £28. So I think that was exactly the same as the previous month. So what I'll do is I'll show you exactly how much the digital sales so far this year have been. So as we can see, £28, yep, in June, 28 in May, April was 57.95. The best month was March, and that was obviously when I launched the ebook, and I haven't done any promotion really of it since. So things have definitely gone quiet, but it's good to see that every month so far this year I've been able to make sales through my digital products, which is absolutely fantastic, to be honest. And in total, the sales so far for my digital products comes in at £431.97. Now, one thing to bear in mind here is that all the totals that you're seeing are totals before any deductions. So I'm talking taxes or any costs associated with any of the activities. So just take that with a pinch of salt. Like, not all this money that you're seeing here is money that I get to keep, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the money that I've been able to earn through my active and passive online income streams. So moving on to Etsy next, and I think Etsy this month was, yes, a big fat zero. So not much to say there. Didn't make any sales on Etsy. Etsy has definitely been very quiet this year, which is unsurprising given that I haven't been very active on my Etsy store at all this year. I've been very slack, in fact, and I keep saying every month that I need to do more on Etsy, and I'm not doing the more that I say I'm going to do or I need to do. But yeah, it is what it is. There's not enough hours in the day, and there's only so many things that I can prioritize, and I do want to spend more time creating digital products for Etsy, because I actually do enjoy doing it, and I enjoy the reception I receive on my Etsy store from the people that buy those digital products. But I just haven't been able to find the time. Hopefully before the end of the year I can kind of give that Etsy store a bit of love and attention, but for now Etsy's just there ticking along quietly in the background. And in terms of how much I've made so far on my Etsy store this year, we are looking at £222.55. And then if we move on to affiliate income quickly, and there's not much to report here, to be honest, because there was no affiliate income generated in the month of June. Well, I say there wasn't. Actually, there was with Amazon Associates. I think I made like £11 something in the month of June through my Amazon Associates. But one thing I don't do in these income reports is include money that I haven't received. So whilst I did earn that money in the month of June, I wasn't paid it. So because I haven't been paid it, I don't include it in these reports. So hopefully by the month of July or August, I'll receive that Amazon payment, because I think by then I would have hit the minimum payment threshold, which is currently £25. So at the moment, it is on zero for all of these actually. So Trading 212 and Free Trade, which are investing apps, if you don't know about them, they are great apps. I use both of them for investing. My portfolio is coming along nicely actually with Trading 212 and Free Trade. I do want to do a video sharing my portfolio with you guys, but I don't know if I'm brave enough to deal with the backlash that I'll get from people cussing me about my investment choices. But yeah, one day I probably will just give you guys a look into my portfolio, because my Trading 212 one is around £600 now, and that was actually one of my financial goals for this year, to build up my investment portfolio portfolio with trading 212 and free trade to £600 in each. And yeah, my trading 212 one is nearly there, and then I just need to kind of build up my free trade one too. Skillshare was on 0 this month as well, so literally no affiliate income this month. Affiliate marketing is definitely not a walk in the park. Moving on now to surveys, and I did do a few surveys in the month of June, more than I usually do, to be honest, which was really good. And for my surveys I made a total of £43.67 in the month of June, which is actually a lot higher than I've had in previous months. So if I quickly show you, if I quickly show you how much I've made in previous months, you'll see that yeah, that's my second highest income so far with surveys. So the highest was in January, and then now in June. I really did want to try and hit the £50 threshold actually, but the last week of June was just busy planning for July, and I didn't get a chance to do any more surveys, which was unfortunate. So I don't know what July's income is going to be looking like, to be honest. I didn't do any brand partnerships, speaking, coaching or user testing in the month of June, or at least I didn't receive any payments for them in the month of June. So that left my total for the month as £172.75. But that's the reality of doing this side hustles online, and that's why it's kind of important to have a main hustle while you're building the side hustles on the side, because it does fluctuate. You have good months, you have bad months, you have in between months. So yeah, that was my side hustle income for the month of June. So not as huge as it's been in the past. In fact, I think this is one of the lowest months so far. So hopefully July will be a better month, so you're gonna have to stay subscribed to my channel to find out how I do in the month of July with my side hustle income. But I'm interested to know, is side hustling something that you guys do? What are your side hustles that you currently do to make money on the side of your main income? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll just be interested to hear what your numbers look like. Also, I'm thinking of doing a video where I share a bit of my YouTube insights, seeing behind the scenes into YouTube Studio, at my numbers, at my analytics. That's something that I want to explore doing on my channel. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know, and I can definitely record something like that for you guys soon. But that's literally it for today's video. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel and you've made it this far, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't yet done so. Share it with a friend and a family member, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.